has broken his jaw. You know, it's a tough one to come back from, but he's a crazy fucker. We'll take our hat off to him.
Through the fights that he's been involved in, I mean, he's had a fantastic career, and I don't think this is the end of Fabio Wardley at all, but he showed that.
But I was surprised at the amount of shots that he took in the end, and that he wasn't out cold. That's what I was surprised about. As I said, he's going to do very well to not get hurt in this fight. Unfortunately, he got badly hurt with the jaw.
Heavyweight world champion, he took the WBO title off Fabio Wardley, and can I just say, what a fucking tear-up that was.
Nobody could ever question this young man again. Yeah? All that quitting nonsense, nobody will ever question him again.
Two-time heavyweight champion of the world under you.
It sounds good, doesn't it? We were in there with a very dangerous fighter in the name of Fabio Wardley. He should be proud of it.
Listen, the fight was stopped in round 10 because his nose was bleeding so bad.
What's next to him? Are they having a rematch clause? If not, who do you want to see him fight?
Probably shouldn't be doing that, right? There he goes again. Now again, I'm no doctor.
Doctor examined him, give him some medication, but the medication he gave him, obviously had to be. I said it, you know, don't think it's going to be the most amazing few rounds. It was much better than that. It was just a phenomenal fight, phenomenal to watch, to witness and see these two guys, what they did, bearing their soul and getting off, and Daniel getting off the floor and canvas and coming back how he did. It swung both ways, the fight, and it was just.
Fabio was not ready for boxing. He was no jab, nothing, looking for power shots. It's like he didn't train. He was too busy commentating. Little bastard. He was supposed to fucking train in the gym. How many jabs did Fabio chuck? Last jab, he didn't chuck no jabs. He didn't do anything.
Hell of a fight. I think the worst thing that happened was that knockdown in the first round. After that, Wardley was just looking for that right hand. No jabs, no defense, no left hook. Sorry, meat and chicken. You know what I mean? But it was a hell of a fight. He showed the heart of a champion. And I think there should be a...
I needed that slap just to wake up, you know, stay in reality, you know, just not slip. You know, I've got to dig deep. And as a warrior, you have to dig deep. You've got to go to that dark place and come out on top.
I'll tell you what, it's one of the best fights I've ever seen. One of the best fights. Fair play to Fabio Wardley. What a hard man he is. He didn't want to quit. His corner didn't pull him out. And Daniel Dubois kept his composure. He kept his composure, stuck to the plan. He started to get a bit tired himself. He realised that Wardley has still got something in the tank. He kept pulling it out of the bag. He looked dead on his feet. But what a...
Daniel Dubois just showed up at the hospital, unannounced, to visit the man he just brutalized in the ring. And Fabio Wardley's reaction, nobody saw this coming. Here's what nobody's talking about. Wardley is still in there recovering from serious injuries. The emotions from that war are still raw, but Dubois walked in anyway. That takes serious class.
I've never seen a heavyweight fight that captivating, that entertaining, round after round, backwards and forwards. The heart on these guys, the balls, the bravery. That's what you want to pay. That's what you want to... We hope every time we tune in for a heavyweight championship, you're getting that type of energy. They both gave everything they had. I could watch that 10.
But get this, experts are now saying the fight should have been stopped way earlier. Derek Katsura is raising red flags about how much punishment Wardley absorbed, and he's not wrong. The damage was brutal.
For old demons when he got dropped, I think he started to think old demons when he started to think his things were working. But you know what was giving Daniel confidence? He kept landing a jab. Every time Wardley threw a right hand, Dubois would stick a jab and it would touch his target. That there was giving Dubois hope that, okay, then I can stand in front of my target and I can land with a jab. And he knew he was softening up Wardley with a jab.
Don Charles is defending Wardley hard right now. Says he shut down all the quitting talk with pure warrior spirit. But here's the kicker: medical experts had to examine him before allowing any medication. That's how bad it got.
What a warrior he is, and came through that test. You know, coming off the back of a loss, I was a bit nervy to start off with and a bit all over the place, but I pulled it together and got the victory.
Frank Warren just revealed the real medical situation. Doctors wouldn't even let Wardley take painkillers without proper supervision. This wasn't just cuts and bruises. This was serious damage from a heavyweight war.
What a fight! And what a chin! I can't believe, after all that, after all the punishment it took, Wardley's still never been down. Incredible chin. The man's built different. Unbelievable. And what a performance from Dubois.
Now listen to this breakdown. Katsura is absolutely destroying McGirt technique. Says he relied too much on power, ignored his jab completely. Let Dubois control distance and slowly break him down piece by piece. Buddy Katsura caught something crucial, though. That early knockdown changed everything in Wardley's head. He became obsessed with landing one big right hand instead of boxing smart, and that desperation cost him dearly.
It was just incredible. I couldn't believe what I was watching at times there. I mean, listen, it was all going wrong at the start, wasn't it? When Fabio put him down a couple of times, but Daniel showed the heart of a lion in there, got it together, got behind his jab, and really started busting Fabio up. And by the way, Fabio Wardley is one hard bastard. My God, what a hard man. So is Daniel Dubois. Two very, very tough, strong men going at it for the world heavyweight title.
Here's where it gets wild. Dubois admits he had to go to a dark mental place to win, had to push himself into survival mode. Even he knows how dangerous Wardley was in there.
Yeah, well done, Daniel Dubois. Fabio Wardley, absolute warrior. It wasn't the most skilled heavyweight fight I've ever seen, but it was just what the fans wanted to see. The fans wanted that, you know what I mean? That was blood and guts, but well done, Daniel Dubois.
Dominic Engel is calling it one of the best fights he's ever seen. But here's the reality: that entertainment came at a massive physical cost. Wardley absorbed punishment that put him straight in the hospital. David Adeli breaks down exactly how Dubois won. Gradually built confidence with his jab, disrupted Wardley's right hand, controlled the rhythm. Small technical adjustments led to massive consequences and serious injuries. Dave Coldwell can't believe Wardley's chin. Says he's built different, refused to go down despite absorbing insane punishment. That durability might have actually worked against him. He took way more damage than he should have. So here's the truth. This was boxing at its most brutal and most beautiful. Wardley proved he belongs at elite level but paid a serious price. Dubois showed champion heart and real class with that hospital visit. The question is, was this warrior spirit worth the damage? Drop your thoughts below. If this breakdown opened your eyes to what really happened, smash that like button and subscribe, because the heavyweight division just got a lot more interesting. But wait, there's something else brewing behind the scenes that nobody's talking about. Eddie Hearn just dropped a bombshell about what happened in the locker room after the fight. Wardley's team was seriously considering rushing him to emergency surgery. The medical team on site couldn't clear him for normal post-fight protocols. We're talking about potential internal bleeding concerns, not just surface damage. That's heavyweight boxing reality. One fight can change your entire future in ways fans never see. Here's what's really crazy, though. Dubois told reporters he almost pulled out of the fight 3 days before. His own team was worried about Wardley's knockout power, but something clicked during final preparations that made him embrace the danger instead of running from it. Tony Bellew just went on record saying this fight reminded him why he retired. The level of punishment both men absorbed would have ended careers 20 years ago. But modern fighters are pushing human limits in ways that honestly scare veteran fighters. And check this out, the betting odds completely flipped during the fight. Wardley opened as favorite, but by round 6, smart money was pouring in on Dubois. The professionals watching ringside could see the tide turning before the casual fans caught on. Matthew Macklin revealed something fascinating about Dubois' game plan. They specifically trained him to weather Wardley's early storm, then systematically break him down mentally. Every jab was designed to plant seeds of doubt. Every combination built towards psychological warfare. But here's the part that gives me chills. Wardley's corner knew he was in serious trouble by round 4. You can hear them on the broadcast audio telling him to start boxing instead of brawling. He literally couldn't hear them anymore. That's concussion protocol territory right there.